Deep down in the sparkling blue ocean lived a very curious octopus named Ollie. With his 8 arms always wiggling and exploring, he was known far and wide as the cleverest creature in the sea. One sunny afternoon, his best friend, Clara the clownfish, zipped over to him, her fins fluttering with excitement. "Ollie, Ollie, you have to see this," she exclaimed. "I found the strangest pattern in the sand. It looks like some kind of secret code." Ollie glided over to where Clara was pointing. There, etched into the sandy floor, was a peculiar line of shapes, triangles, squares, and circles. It didn't look like anything he'd ever seen before. Always up for a challenge, Ollie decided he had to figure this out. His first step was to count the shapes. He carefully tallied them up with one of his arms. "Let's see. There are 8 triangles, 3 squares, and 5 circles." The numbers 3, 5, and 8 tickled a memory in his brain. Did they mean something? Ollie swam to his favorite thinking spot, a quiet coral grove. He twirled his arms and pondered the numbers. 358, 358. Where had he seen numbers like that before? Suddenly, it hit him. The Fibonacci sequence. He remembered learning about it in his ocean school. Of course, he thought out loud. The Fibonacci sequence starts with 0 and 1, and each number after that is the sum of the 2 before it. So, 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. The numbers from the shapes are part of the sequence. He was right. But what was this mathematical code doing on the ocean floor? There was only one way to find out. Ollie decided to follow the pattern, using the sequence as his guide. The numbers led them on an adventure, past swaying kelp forests and bustling fish schools. Finally, the sequence pointed directly toward a huge, shadowy shape looming in the distance. It was a sunken ship. The old wooden vessel was covered in green algae and barnacles, a silent giant resting on the seabed. The Fibonacci sequence had led them straight to a hidden treasure. Excitedly, Ollie and Clara ventured inside the ghostly ship, and there, tucked away in the captain's cabin, was a large wooden treasure chest. With a heave and a hoe, Ollie managed to lift the heavy lid. Inside, their eyes widened at the sight. It was overflowing with shimmering pearls and gleaming gold coins. Clara did a little happy dance, her stripes flashing in the dim light. "Wow, Ollie, your math skills led us to real treasure." But Ollie and Clara knew this treasure wasn't just for them. They decided to share their incredible find with the entire ocean community. There was more than enough for everyone, from the tiniest shrimp to the grandest whale. The whole ocean celebrated their amazing discovery, and there was much joy and laughter. Ollie, the math whiz octopus, became a hero. He had used his clever mind and love for numbers not just to solve a mystery, but to bring happiness and prosperity to all his friends and neighbors. From that day on, Ollie continued his adventures, always using his brain to solve problems and help others. He showed everyone that learning could be the greatest treasure of all. And thanks to him, the ocean remained a happy, thriving, and prosperous home for everyone.